Hi everybody, Joe Meade here with CenterPointe Yacht Services. This evening, we're on the shores of Lake Michigan, and I'm going to show you the Nimbus Commuter 11. It's a very special boat that checks a lot of boxes for anybody who wants to safely and comfortably boat without boundaries. Nimbus is a Swedish company that designs and builds boats for the harsh Scandinavian climate, and oftentimes there's a lot of parallel between that and our Midwestern climate. Whether you're doing the loop, going on boat trips, adventuring to new territory, this boat will not disappoint. The C11 boasts a sleek, unique, and efficient running surface, which ultimately delivers stability and efficiency in varying water conditions. It has 2 air steps, a naturally stable design, and just enough flair to deliver a dry and smooth ride. Now, I've personally run this boat from here in Wisconsin to northern Michigan with my wife and my 2 toddlers. We were doing 35 knots in 2 to 4s, and it was the most comfortable ride I've had in a while. You won't think twice about getting on this boat with your friends and family for a killer ride. Now let's board the boat from this optional bow ladder and take a look aboard. The front end of this boat, much like the rest of her, is very practical and very functional. There's a massive rub rail and a break in the bow rails, which makes boarding from the optional bow ladder or picking people up from a wall or the dock off of the bow very safe and comfortable. Further, there's a great dining setup with a movable table and a massive sun lounge if you want to catch some sun while you're out on the hook. Moving aft along the generous walkway, there's no shortage of grab handles. It's safe and accessible no matter which side you're on. And notice the size of the oversized hardware. We've got 12-inch cleats and massive grab handles. It's just something that you don't usually see on a boat of this size. But then again, Nimbus is sort of in a class of its own. Entering the aft cockpit space is a huge loading zone. It makes getting on and off the boat very easy from either of the 2 massive swim platforms around the motor. Behind the fold-out bench is a fender rack for easy grab-and-go use. And in addition to that, to either side is a hip locker for line, fender storage, and then of course your inlet for your power system. Under this hatch is a massive storage bay and access to the generator. There's a day hatch for quick loading, but if you need service access or you're provisioning for a larger trip, lift up the entire hatch and throw bikes, tools, extra provisions down below, and then you'll be ready for your next adventure. Let's step into the salon where the Nimbus Commuter series really stands out. Here we're in the completely protected indoor-outdoor salon that has panoramic views, massive ceiling heights, huge windows, and oversized doors. You can close this entire area down and climate control it if it's an early or late season out on the lake, or open it all up and get that summer breeze. But the option is yours, and it's completely versatile. This space has a versatile seating area that can convert from 2 benches for 9 people to face the direction of travel while underway, a dinette for lunch, or a U-shaped area for socializing. Further, it could even be another berth thanks to the high-low table. At the helm are 2 optional professional suspension seats. They have tilt, sliders, and adjustable lumbar support. Every journey is that much more comfortable. In that trip in 2 to 4s I told you about, I was sitting almost the entire way and I didn't wake up with a sore back the next morning. This helm has a full Simrad electronics suite, anchored by twin multifunction displays. Everything's integrated from radar, VHF, autopilot, and it's powered by twin Mercury V10 400 horse outboards. Now, that'll push this boat to a top end just over 55 and cruise comfortably in that 40 range. And at cruise, you're just barely gonna sip fuel and get about a mile per gallon, which is great for a boat in this class. Additionally, the boat has a very low planing threshold with practically no bow rise. And again, the air-stepped hull and well-balanced design allow you to handle seas and make turns that you never would have considered before, all in total comfort and safety. The joystick piloting, paired with the standard bow thruster on this boat, give any captain full confidence whether you're pulling into your old marina or going to a new spot. You'll have total comfort and safety maneuvering in any conditions. And again, the functional design comes out. I love how I can open this starboard door and look forward and aft when I'm docking the boat and have excellent visibility. Stepping below deck on the C11, you're met by a neat arrangement featuring warm tones of oak and lots of natural light. It is practically laid out to ensure that overnighting is met with anticipation, not stress. This boat has the optional galley to the port side that is equipped with essential amenities such as a sink, refrigerator, and electric cooktop, along with ample storage, allowing you to prepare meals and snacks while on board. There's a forward V-berth, a midship head with separate shower, and an aft stateroom with bulkhead and door. One of my favorite things on this boat is that no matter where you are, whether standing at the galley, sitting in the aft stateroom, or laying in the V-berth, you can see the water and you're connected to your environment. The soft lighting with dimmer switching further enhances the onboard ambiance and experience. Back topsides, we'll quickly take a peek at the hardtop, which has roof racks and rod holders, suitable for any adventure. There's also solar pads that tie into the battery management program on board. The Nimbus C11 offers the perfect blend of style, comfort, and seaworthiness. It's versatile, and it'll do anything that you need it to. This boat will not disappoint. For more information on this boat or any others at CenterPointe, contact us.